Did you know that 4.66 billion of the worldwide population are active internet users? And many of them are using Web 2.0? Hello, my name is Nicole and welcome to my second video blog. Today, we will be talking about Web 3.0, which is also known as the Spatial Web. We are transitioning from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. What do these numbers mean? Web 1.0 is the term used for the earliest version of the internet. It was about static content. If we compare that to Web 2.0, Web 2.0 has dynamic and interactive content. On Web 2.0, users can upload content such as tweets, videos, blog articles, and so on without owning any servers themselves. Users don't just consume the content, but they can interact with it. That's where we are today. What comes next is supposedly Web 3.0, also known as the Spatial Web. What might be the main improvements? There is no single definition for Web 3.0. According to Deloitte, many people identify Web 3.0 with the semantic web, which centers on the capability of machines to read and interact with content in a manner more akin to humans. Recently, definitions of Web 3.0 have begun to include distributed ledger technologies such as blockchain, focusing on their ability to authenticate and decentralize information. Here, I have illustrated 5 points which I think play the biggest roles in Web 3.0. These are more or less speculative, but they are based on developments that can already be observed now. Virtual and augmented reality is about blending virtual and real space. If you have never heard of it before, this is basically about glasses which have displays in them. With those glasses, you can be wherever you want. Example, at a conference, at work with your colleagues, even though you are sitting at home on your toilet seat. Next is the Internet of Things, IoT, which is about connecting everything to the internet. IoT aims to multiply the number of devices connected to the internet. Every device and even objects like a refrigerator or lights will be connected and accessible. The semantic web understands the content that it hosts. For example, when you upload a video, YouTube will automatically know what the video is about without having you to tag it. Another example is when you type a question on Google Search and Google Search will understand your question and give you appropriate search results regardless of whether the exact words were used in the search. This goes hand in hand with artificial intelligence, AI, because AI enables the semantic web. Artificial intelligence is about the web understanding content and making predictions mainly related to user behavior. Then, we have peer-to-peer network, which is about the blockchain-driven decentralization of the web. The decentralized web consists of equal peers instead of central authorities and consumers. Let's take a look at the path to spatial web maturity. According to Deloitte, there are 3 stages: augmentation, optimization, and unification. In stage 1, organizations implement technologies to augment the capabilities of workers, machines, and processes. Most industries are already at this stage, implementing technologies such as AR to support frontline workers in manufacturing, maintenance, and service field. VR learning to support difficult, expensive, or dangerous skill development, and IoT to drive predictive maintenance. Stage 2 is where optimization is achieved when multiple use cases of exponential technologies become more aligned and integrated across an organization. This connects data and workflows to improve multiple organizational functions. For example, the company Wayfair saw the opportunity to help customers visualize and place furniture in their homes. Instead of standard photography, almost all its online catalog is created using 3D models. The level of cost savings from catalog and marketing asset production has unlocked value and further investments in 3D experiences across the company. Stage 3 is when the more complete vision of the spatial web emerges as technologies and ecosystems converge. Companies are still actively developing spatial capabilities for broader enterprise and consumer applications. There is a lot of conjecture about how the mature spatial web will manifest. The way technology advances and which group defines the spatial web will have enormous influence over how this new world unfolds and the vast amounts of data it will generate.